When one thinks of Las Vegas, what immediately comes to mind is a dazzling world of entertainment, gambling, and iconic bright lights. Of course, there's that famous Sin City reputation as well. And there's all kinds of wild and wacky things you can get up to in this incredible place. But there's so much more to Las Vegas than meets the eye. You see, Las Vegas has an incredible history, a story that goes way beyond the glitz and glamour. It started as a little desert oasis and transformed into the epicenter of global tourism. Quite the journey. It's now referred to as the entertainment capital of the world, and it's easy to see why. The Las Vegas Strip is the heart of it all. It's a mecca for gamblers worldwide, with extravagant casinos and resorts that have sprouted up in the middle of the desert. The transformation began over a century ago, and it's a story worth exploring. So if you're curious about the fascinating evolution of the Las Vegas Strip, grab a comfy seat, perhaps even put on your 10-gallon hat, and let's take a trip down memory lane. The earliest known inhabitants of Las Vegas were the Southern Paiute people, dating back to around 300 CE. These skilled Native Americans were adept at hunting, gathering, weaving, and basket making, relying on their resourcefulness for survival in the canyons and mountains of the region. Water was incredibly precious in the arid Nevada climate, and the Southern Paiute held a deep reverence for the natural world, including spirits like the coyote. For centuries, life was relatively peaceful for them, but everything changed with the arrival of the first Europeans. In the 1800s, Spanish merchants exploring the route from Salt Lake City to California passed through the area, naming it Las Vegas, which means the meadows in Spanish. While it was initially part of Mexican territory, the United States annexed Nevada in 1835. However, it wasn't until the 1850s that American settlers, primarily Mormon missionaries, arrived with the aim of converting the Native Americans living there. William Bringhurst and a group of around 30 Mormon missionaries established a fort in what is now downtown Las Vegas in 1855. The remnants of this fort can still be seen at the Old Las Vegas Mormon Fort State Historic Park. Life was challenging for these missionaries, marked by water scarcity, scorching heat, and internal conflicts. After their departure to Utah, the region remained sparsely inhabited until the U.S. Army arrived in the 1860s. In 1864, they came to protect settlers traveling on the newly constructed Pacific Railroad from the Confederate Army, renaming the Mormon fort Fort Baker. The Army also built an adobe ranch house nearby, now one of Las Vegas's oldest buildings. The Army's presence brought stability, attracting more settlers, including Octavius Gass, a successful businessman and politician. Gass played a pivotal role in developing the Los Angeles and Salt Lake Railroad, connecting Las Vegas to the rest of the country. With the arrival of farmers cultivating crops like alfalfa, wheat, and cotton, the region thrived. These years from 1905 to 1929 marked significant milestones in the shaping of the vibrant city we know today. The completion of the railroad was a game-changer for Las Vegas. It became an essential stop for travelers, and as a result, the town started to blossom. Thanks to the construction of wells and an irrigation system, there was now a steady water supply, and more businesses started to flourish. The year 1931 was a big one in the history of Las Vegas. The construction of the Hoover Dam kicked off, marking one of the most monumental engineering projects in U.S. history. Nevada legalized gambling in specific areas under strict conditions, marking a pivotal moment in Las Vegas's history. Special state licenses were rare, resulting in only a handful of casinos, mainly on Fremont Street, nicknamed Glitter Gulch due to its bright lights. These events put Las Vegas on the map as a destination for both tourists and workers. As the dam took shape, the small town of 5,000 residents swelled to 25,000. Many of these newcomers were single working men, and this brought a certain reputation to the city as a place with numerous brothels and gambling establishments. The federal government, wary of its dam workers' escapades, imposed restrictions on their movements, leading to the construction of hidden roads. These secret routes were then used by the mafia to transport liquor during Prohibition. After the dam workers completed their project, the mafia entered the Las Vegas scene, setting up casinos and other businesses as fronts for their illegal activities. The electrifying lights, powered by the Hoover Dam, kept Las Vegas shining 24/7 and attracted more visitors. The 1940s marked a period of tremendous growth in Las Vegas, with hotels and casinos popping up, solidifying the city's reputation as an entertainment and gambling hub. In 1941, Thomas Hull's El Rancho Vegas set new standards for modern hotel casinos, offering amenities like air conditioning, a swimming pool, and a showroom. It also marked the birth of the famous Las Vegas Strip, a 4.2-mile stretch featuring iconic hotels and casinos. Mobsters like Bugsy Siegel and Meyer Lansky operated popular casinos, with the glamorous Flamingo Hotel becoming a hotspot for Hollywood's elite. World War II turned Las Vegas into a training ground for soldiers headed to the Pacific Theater. After the war, many of these servicemen chose to make Las Vegas their home, leading to a population surge. Prostitution had a presence, and while it was initially legal, it was eventually outlawed, resulting in the closure of the red light district known as Block 16. However, these activities persisted, becoming part of Las Vegas's culture. In the 1950s and 1960s, Las Vegas continued to flourish. Initially, the Las Vegas Strip was just a humble 2-lane road, but as the city's popularity soared, it expanded to accommodate the increasing traffic. This era saw the construction of luxurious hotels on the Las Vegas Strip, inspired by the precedent set by Siegel. Notable names like the Sahara, Sands, Riviera, Fremont, and Tropicana joined the scene. Iconic figures like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. formed the legendary Rat Pack, enhancing Las Vegas's status as the entertainment capital of the world. The Bank of Las Vegas also made a significant entrance, marking the first time a major bank had lent money to a gambling establishment. This move paved the way for casinos to secure the funds needed for the construction of even more lavish hotels and casinos. Jimmy Hoffa, the Teamsters president, also invested in Las Vegas during this time. As the city transformed, it attracted movie stars, musicians, and other celebrities, including the likes of the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Elvis's residency at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino drew massive crowds and helped solidify the city's reputation as a place of excitement. The Rat Pack continued to be a significant draw for visitors, playing a pivotal role in desegregating the city's hotels and casinos. Prior to their arrival, African Americans were not allowed to stay in most white-owned Las Vegas hotels. Sammy Davis Jr., the first black member of the Rat Pack, famously stayed in many of these hotels, helping break down racial barriers. While Las Vegas was on the rise, the rest of the world was experiencing significant changes too. The 1970s witnessed the end of the Vietnam War and the Watergate scandal, events that had a major impact on the United States and led to a recession. This economic slowdown affected Las Vegas, with a decline in tourist numbers and many casinos facing bankruptcy. But the 80s brought about a revival, thanks to a new generation of entrepreneurs. They introduced the concept of mega-resorts, bigger and better than ever before. The likes of Steve Wynn, Sheldon Adelson, and Kirk Kerkorian were pivotal in this revival. The 1990s were another decade of growth for Las Vegas, with a doubling of the city's population and an increase in visitors. Luxury resorts gained popularity, and Las Vegas began to establish itself as a convention hub. Rolling into the 21st century, Las Vegas continued to evolve, with a particular focus on offering high-end, luxurious experiences along the famous Strip. Renowned venues such as the Venetian, Bellagio, Palazzo, Wynn, and Encore have expanded and undergone impressive renovations. These developments have brought top-quality dining, exclusive retail options, exquisite spas, and vibrant nightclubs to these resorts, redefining the Vegas experience. In 2006, MGM Mirage made a significant announcement with its ambitious plans for City Center. This expansive 66-acre multi-use project, situated on the former Boardwalk Hotel site and surrounding areas, has grown to include not just hotels and casinos, but also a thriving retail sector, art installations, condominiums, businesses, and a multitude of other attractions. Fast forward to 2012, and the introduction of the High Roller Ferris wheel added another exciting dimension to the Strip. In 2014, several venues, such as the Cromwell Las Vegas and SLS Las Vegas, underwent renovations and rebranding, contributing to the ongoing transformation and modernization of Las Vegas. The city's commitment to staying fresh and appealing is evident with the opening of the Las Vegas Festival Grounds in 2015, followed by the launch of the T-Mobile Arena, the Park, and the Park Theater in the subsequent year. Over the years, countless casinos have made their mark with grand reopenings, rebranding efforts, and redesigns. The Las Vegas Strip has solidified its status as a hub for gaming, tourism, business, and much more, drawing visitors from all over the world. Looking ahead, Las Vegas continues to embrace change and growth, with various projects in the works. Among them, the Sphere at the Venetian Resort promises to be a remarkable addition, and the highly anticipated grand opening of the Fontainebleau Las Vegas is on the horizon. Dream Las Vegas, featuring a casino and a 20-story boutique hotel, is also in the cards, as is the AllNet Resort and Arena, scheduled to open its doors in 2025. This last venture will feature a 23,000-seat retractable roof arena, 2 hotels, and a cutting-edge theater. And there you have it, the ever-evolving story of Las Vegas. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this incredible city's journey. Whether you're a seasoned visitor or planning your first trip, Las Vegas always has something exciting up its sleeve. Stay tuned for more tales from the entertainment capital of the world.